What's up, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Aries Fire Tarot. So, daily tarot card reading for Thursday, July 1st. And the deck I'm using is the Butterfly Oracle card deck. So, I'm going to shuffle the deck and pick a card, and then I'm going to go on a pause and open up the companion book for the advice from that. And yeah, so this is going to be for all Zodiac signs, and I'm going to draw a card. I'm not even going to look at it. Well, I'm going to have to, aren't I? So anyway, here's the card. It is adult children. Fascinating. Okay, I'm going to go on a pause and open my little book here. Be right back. Okay, so obviously this might not apply to all of you, but you could be the child who is, blossoming into adulthood. You could let's just get into the card and I'll talk about it after. So this card comes to you because of changes involving your children who are now grown. Usually it signals that an adult child has moved away from home, is getting married, or is off at college or with other family members. Regardless of the circumstances, this change is eliciting strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new meaningful projects and activities. In some cases, this card means that you are the once child who is now grown. Perhaps you or your family still sees you as a child or an adolescent. In this case, you are being guided to view yourself as a responsible adult and to work with your family to view you that way as well. I find this really fascinating. So the additional meanings: seeking counseling help for adult children, a child who acts mature beyond his or her years, or planning for your child's future. Okay, so this could basically be anybody at any phase of life, all right? And it sometimes feels like no matter how old you get, your parents always view you as a child. So you could be struggling with that as well as your children growing up and moving out. Being taken seriously by other people in your family, especially your parents, can be very challenging. I sense that for many of you, it could very well be, that you're still called somebody's little girl or somebody's little boy, and maybe your parents think it's really cute, or it's kind of not, because they're not allowing you to mature. So I have two adult boys. So this card really, it really does resonate with me. And I'm sure lots of you, I know there's a lot of you in my age group or close to it, you've been through this, so again, this is another opportunity for you to grow into your life. And it's quite a shock when, you go through that empty nest syndrome. I actually wrote an article about it. And if I had known I was going to pull this card, I might have read the article to you, but I can't remember where it is, about how it felt, to stand and wave my boys away one at a time. And, how I just went and sat and stared at an empty room and just felt like that echo of time and looking into everything that had happened in our lives up until that point, and trying to grasp my head around it as to thinking that, okay, I just prepared them for the next phase in their journey, instead of holding myself back and holding them back and recognizing that they were grown men. That's something that I had to work really hard at. You got to cut the apron strings or whatever. So this could apply to you in various stages of your life and what you're dealing with. I really struggled on both ends. Like my parents always treated me as if I was an idiot, and I'm not going to get into that, but there's obviously something in here for you to look at a little bit deeper. Like, as a parent, you could be wondering if you did a good enough job. As an adult or a child, you could be looking at your parents in some kind of way. I really feel like there's something that needs to be resolved about the child and parent dynamic that we're seeing here as a result of this card. So you might want to just look at that a little bit more deeply for yourself. And you could let me know which way this applies to you down below in the comments. I found this card really challenging because I felt it really deeply. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video for now. Wishing you love and light. Many blessings. Take care. Bye.